Hello guys, so this is my first tutorial. I'm starting with Skye. I hope you guys enjoy. So first, as you can see, I start out with all of the pre-dyed fondant colors. So first I'm working with the pink, which is going to be the body, and I'm just making like a sausage, and I'll do the same thing with a smaller piece in brown color, which is going to be kind of like the bottom of the body. Okay. So yeah, you just have to work the dough a lot so that it's as soft as possible, and I'm just putting a little bit of Crisco there to make it soft. So once I have the two kind of sausage sizes, more or less the same diameter, then I'm cutting off a bigger piece of the pink color and a smaller one of the brown one, and these are going to be attached together like so. So just want to give it a little bit of shape. This day was really humid here in Amsterdam, so as you can see it's kind of mushy or really soft, the dough, but anyway, you just have to work it and roll it out until you have the shape that you like. I'm working with Saracino modeling paste. It's an Italian brand, and to be honest, this is my favorite for figure making. Okay, so once you have the body, then I'm making two little ball kind of like cylinders, if you may, which are going to be the legs. Okay, so you just attach them like that one over there, kind of get the shape that you want. Since Skye is a kind of a little dog, these little kind of wheel shaped or rolls have to be pretty small. So then once you have them attached there, you do like two little holes where the front legs are going to be attached. So the same, you just kind of check the size of them. Then I'm rolling two smaller little balls, which are going to be the front legs. So you know, Skye has the front legs and the back legs. What the little paw is a little lighter color, so I'm just measuring here more or less the size, and then with a lighter shade of beige you could do the paws. Okay, so here I'm just creating like a little sausage and leaving the very end where I'm gonna shape the paw. So just with the back of a knife, as you see, then you can just attach it to the other one. And as I said, this day was super humid, so I had a little struggle there to really give the shape and to attach it, because it was so humid. So you just have to kind of work it until you find the shape that you like. Okay, so here I'm just doing the same thing, trying to find the correct shape. And as I said, for the rest of the colors I pre-dyed, but it's just like a shade of darker pink for the body, and you can see on the right side that I have like a lighter shade of pink, which is just for some small details. So I'm doing the same exact thing with the other little paw, just to give it the shape and attach it to the other brown part of the leg. I had to put a little bit of water for all of the little pieces that I attach. I never use, I know there's a lot of people that use edible glue. To be honest, for me, since it's a base of the paste is just sugar, with just a bit of water, it's going to be okay. It's going to be enough. So as you can see, I'm struggling here with the front paws because of this very humid, like it didn't want to attach. But anyway, finally, just with a little rub there with the water, it finally did get attached. This paste, the good thing that it has is it dries pretty quickly once you're not rubbing it or working it. So it's really, really stable for figures. It's the thing that I use the most. I've tried uh, lots of recipes, homemade and different other modeling paste, but honestly, this is the one I think that works the best. Okay, so once you have the two front paws, then you're going to do the same. You roll two little balls, and again with a knife, you just shape the little paw. I don't use a lot of very specific tools, to be honest. I usually work just with a knife, a good sharp knife, that's for sure, for cutting. Um, but I don't have a lot of modeling tools. I do have like a little point. You can see them on the background. If you're interested, I can make a short, quick video of the tools I usually use. But it's pretty cheap ones that you can get on Amazon and just stuff that you have at home for sure, like the knives or toothpicks and things like this. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit of the shape. It's starting to look like the body of an animal anyway. So now I'm just going to roll out some really thin strips of darker pink, which are going to be kind of like the sleeves, which are going to be covering the front paws. So I just do these snake-like, and you just attach them there. Since it was such a sticky day, I honestly didn't need to practically add any water. I was just really struggling with the paste because of the humidity. But as you can see, so this is the other tool. It's usually for clay. I think I got it from I think I got these from Amazon. Probably I'll look for something similar if you guys are interested, and I could put it on the description box below. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other paw, or with the other sleeve, and just attach it there. Okay, now, so it has like the crease line, or like a stitch line. I just did it again with my one of the knives I use. It's like a very small cutter. This I think is useful. I don't know the name in English, but it's just like a cutter. So now I'm doing the little tail, and again it's just like a little triangle or a little cone shape or a tear shape, sorry. And then with a little bit of water, I just attach it there to the back. I gave it a little shape of how the hair, but again, just with a knife is enough. Okay. Now I'm starting here with a backpack because I find it's better to later shape the head if you could put the backpack already. So it's like a little rectangle. It's very, very simple. At the very end, you'll see I put like a cover, just because it got a little stained, so it was a way to hide it, but it's just a rectangle. You see, like a little cube, and just with your fingers you can model it. And then just with kind of measure where it goes. I made it a little smaller because otherwise, as you can see, the tail falling down. But then it's super easy to just attach with a bit of water. So that is just, as I said, it's just water. And then you can just stick it in there, like so. Now, I know there's people who use spaghettis. I honestly always use these wooden skewers. It's like the ones that you use for like a barbecue for like meat. It's just really, I try to use the thinner ones, just because it gives it stability, you know. You can also use spaghetti or any other. I think you can even use like wire, like the safe, like food safe wire. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm making sense. And then some people don't use these, but I do put a little styrofoam ball. You probably saw it there, It's like a 2 centimeter wide one, and I use it just so that the head is not so heavy and it's not so much fondant. I always tell the customers just to be aware in case the kids actually want to eat the figure, which I think they don't most of the times because it's just pure sugar paste. But anyway, I find it makes it easier to hold together, also to dry, and just for the purpose of not being so heavy. Okay, so once you shape the little neck there, and I just stick it in there. So you see, I just shape the neck once it's like a little balloon, and you kind of narrow on the neck. So now I'm gonna get another strip of the lighter pink that I mentioned before, and this is just gonna be for the collar. This lighter color is actually only for the collar and for the part of the headbands that you'll see in just a bit. So again, you just make a thin one and stick it and just shape it to the neck. And then now I'm doing the same as I did with the arms, just with shaping where the eyes are going to be placed.